This is the future.
It looks like Digital Extreme's plans are working, and I'm not just talking about the victory of Excalibur against Raiden during the death battle, as there is more to that. But before we head on to the discussion, I would like to give you a quick reminder that there's another giveaway running in Warframe right now. Go to your market and enter the promo code Tennocon 2022, capitalize and with no spaces, and get free credits, Culver, and Riven Sliver. Also, Double Affinity Week just started, so go level up your favorite Warframes and pieces of equipment now. I think there are more giveaways to come before Tennocon 2022 goes live, so stay vigilant. Honestly, I was not sure that Excalibur would win the battle because I don't know yet what the guys from Death Battle will include. I'm talking about the parameters of each character, including the arsenal they're using, their powers, and their abilities. It turns out that I was being conservative with my theory on how they will persevere Excalibur in this fight. It turns out that they have included the full arsenal. I was just looking at both characters' abilities and was just judging them by their powers. That is why I thought that Excalibur has a very slight advantage over Metal Gear Solid Raiden. Raiden is super fast and has a variety of moves and arsenal. He also can boost his perception in battle, and if you don't know about Warframe, then you will think that in terms of war, Raiden has the advantage. However, it looks like the Death Battle team does some research, and while not perfect, as there are certain aspects that they have missed to include on why Excalibur is far superior to Raiden, I must admit that they have done a great job in at least showing that Warframes are a mile away in terms of power when compared to such protagonists as Raiden. I was worried that the fight will only include their abilities, and because of Raiden's speed, perception, and war prowess, I was doubtful of Excalibur winning the fight. Also, I did said that it's a matter who will run out of fuel first. Raiden has his fuel system that depletes, while Excalibur has energy consumption. Whoever runs out of fuel will be the loser. But I was wrong. In fact, during the fight, Excalibur was very conservative in energy usage, and instead of relying on his abilities alone, he uses a wide variety of weaponry, including the use of arch wings. And this is where it occurred to me that Raiden would not win this fight. Aside from the hundreds of arsenal that a Warframe can use, they can also use necromeshs, heavy guns, and other sort of weapons of mass destruction. And worst for Raiden was the Death Battle team mentioning the operator. That time I knew that Raiden is the worst matchup for Excalibur. It's like a war machine is fighting a destroyer of worlds, which is kind of unfair in my opinion. There's no way Raiden can beat Excalibur with all the things that they have mentioned during the Death Battle. In fact, that's only a portion of what a Warframe can do. They did not even tackle the Helminth system, and other creative things that we can do in this power fantasy world. Excalibur won the battle with almost no contest at all, and Digital Extremes won their campaign of advertising Warframe, and targeting the right audience by participating in the Death Battle match. The Death Battle video was sponsored by Digital Extremes, leading some players that the fight was rigged, and the team has it all planned that Excalibur would win. However, the Death Battle team said that their decisions on the battle weren't affected by the sponsorship, and, admit it or not, Raiden vs Excalibur wasn't a fair fight if you take a look at the whole picture. Warframes are just built differently than the Metal Gear Solid franchise. It's not a fair fight in my opinion. The only upside of this is that the game has gained popularity, and somehow those players who are a big fan of Raiden, or the Metal Gear Solid franchise, have just noticed Warframe and how it can fulfill their power fantasies. Not just the Metal Gear Solid franchise though, but fans of the Death Battle now know what is the game named Warframe, and this can create a surge of new players trying out the game. Admit it or not, Digital Extremes are good in getting new audiences. I just don't think they are good enough in keeping them. Well, see you in the next major updates. Let me know your opinions about this video in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.